Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. Today we are going to be doing something a little different. We are actually going to be organizing some of the things that I keep on my desk and some of my craft supplies, and we're going to be doing it with these boxes from livinbox, and they were actually kind enough to sponsor today's video. So there will be a link in the description down below to these boxes. So let's just get started. We are going to get started with the 1.7 L for liters. If you convert that to quarts, it is 1.785. That is how much it can hold. And it also comes in blue and green. And this is what it looks like. We have a nice clasp right here and a handle right here. You open it up like this and you have a little removable tray. This bottom area is actually pretty deep, so I'm excited to see how much it can hold. So I'm thinking I just want to put some extra discs and then some little paper clips and clips and stuff like that up here. So let's get started. I think it's going to be really nice to have a designated little spot for all of these odds and ends, just the little things that are kind of just always around on my desk that don't really have a place, and now they do. So I think that's going to be great, and honestly it'll probably help me keep track of them a little bit better and actually know where they are. Now that it is completely filled up, let's take a look at the inside. On this top shelf, I just have my little clips and paper clips and things like that. And then down here, I have my extra discs. And I was actually pretty surprised. Like, I can still fit a lot more in here, so that's really cool. I could also see using this for like my kids having a craft box. I could put some markers and things like that down the bottom, and then some scissors and glue on top here, so they could kind of each have their own little craft box. So I think that's kind of neat. This is the 6.3 L for liters. If you convert that to quarts, it is the 6.615 in quarts. That's how much it can hold. And it also comes in blue and green. It has two clasps right here on the front and a handle right here. So let's open it up. This is what it looks like when it's open. You have this nice big tray with different size section areas, and then you have a nice wide bottom area down here. I'm thinking I want to use this for just for everyday things that I reach for all the time that are always on my desk, like pins, scissors, craft tools, and things like that. So let's get started. So I'm just going to start by filling this one up with everything that I keep on my desk. These are the things that I reach for the most every single day. My craft tools, pens, pencils, everything like that. They never really had any type of organization before. I just kind of kept them in the corner of my desk because I do reach for them frequently and needed easy access to them. So I love the fact that they will have a home and can be kept up out of the reach of little hands, but I can also take it with me from room to room, so I don't have to just sit at my desk or anything like that, that all of this can very easily come with me. So now that it is all filled up, let's take a look inside. I just have my favorite pens that I reach for all the time, pencils, craft tools that I'm constantly reaching for that are always on my desk. I just have some tapes, my little notebook, some pen sleeves, sticky notes, some pins, stickers, and another notebook down here. I really like how wide this is. I can fit a lot of different things in there. I might possibly even be able to fit a planner in there and take that with me to planner meetups, so that's really cool. I also use this for like a little on-the-go first aid kit, you know, fill it with all the stuff you would need and put it in your car. Use this for makeup as well. This is the 10 L for liters. If you convert that to quarts, it is the 10.5 quarts. That is how much it can hold. It also comes in blue and green. You have this nice clasp on the front here. You have your handle. You open it up and the trays lift out like that. And you have this nice divider here that you can slide right down here to divide this big section into two smaller sections. So I'm thinking I want to use this for all of my pens, all of my markers, highlighters, and things like that, so they're all in one place. So let's get started. I'm going to start by taking my highlighters and putting them in this part of the container that we used the little divider on, and then I'm just going to put in my pens and pencils wherever I feel like they'll fit best. And I was actually kind of surprised because these are all different shapes and sizes and they all kind of fell into place perfectly. I have a lot of markers, pens, pencils, art supplies in general, and I'm really glad that they were going to have a home because this is all stuff that I use relatively regularly, and they never really had a home before. I just kind of kept them here and there. So I'm glad that all different shapes and sizes of these markers and highlighters and pens fit in here really well together. And these pens, these really tall skinny ones, are always kind of a pain to store somewhere, so I'm thinking if I stand them up that they will fit in here perfectly with the rest of everything else. And now I'm just going to fill in this top drawer with some other markers that I have, and let's see if it closes with everything in it. Okay, so this is what it looks like once it is all filled, and let's take a quick look at the inside. You open it up just like that. I have highlighters, markers, pens, all of them in one place, and I absolutely love it. So let's close it up. I really like that I can have all of these in one place, and I can easily close it and put it away on the shelf so little hands can't grab it, but also just as easily I can just pick it up and take it to the table or wherever the kids are working at, and they can grab what they need for art projects or school or anything like that. I think this would be really great for makeup as well. It's lots and lots of space, and it can hold lots of different size things. You can stand them up, you can lay them down. I would really glad I could fit all of my pens in here, and I'm so glad that they are in one place. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. There is a link in the description down below to these boxes if you want to check them out. Bye guys.